exclusive. It's from Rarities. Hundreds of you are already going to be stepping into summer with our gorgeous Today special. I know right now you are looking at some of the additional pieces that you can add from Carol's Rarities line here at HSN, like the earrings, like the pendant. But my friends, right now it is all about this ring, which we will give you a great close-up of. I want this ring to get into your living room, into your screen, because when you see it in person, it's breathtaking. It's that affordable luxury, it's that heirloom piece, and it's under $200. For what? A 6 carat of that east to west orientation natural gemstone of your choosing, and then it's enveloped in ½ a carat of real diamonds. I cannot wait for you to see the setting. The side is gorgeous. I love that it's that bezel setting. It's that cushion cut, so it's timeless. It's modern. It will stand the test of time. That one that you're seeing right there is your citrine, 6 carats of that natural citrine gemstone. We also have it for you in the white topaz, and I'm just gonna lean it into your screen just a little bit so you can see it. Look at that. Look at that glisten that you get. And then we also have it for you in the blue topaz. I'll tell you right now that the blue topaz is the most popular. It even already sold out in the matching pendant necklace. So once you see it, run, don't walk to this deal. You can actually get this ring home for $40. You got 5 months to pay it off. HSN credit card holders, QVC credit card holders, you get it home for $33 and some change. 909189 is the item number. Our sizing is 5 to 12. Carol Brodie is here with us, the beautiful woman that brings us this incredible rare jewelry collection here at HSN. Your Sweet 16 is next month, so we're already celebrating.
and we're celebrating it with the best ring that I've ever brought you as a Today Special or anything else. So the exciting part is we've got 20 minutes with you right now to talk about this ring, which I call pillow talk. And I'm gonna be really slow. Normally I'm rushing because I'm trying to get everything done. Here we go. When you talk about plump and juicy and delicious and gorgeous, this is 6 carats of vividly saturated gemstone. Now I'm holding up my hand and I have all 3 on my hand so that you will be able to look at each color. You have 75 diamonds, okay? So I'm gonna take you through this. Wow, this looks really good.
Yeah, it does.
This looks great.
Yes, it does.
Okay. I'm gonna start off with our Madeira citrine. This is a golden yellow citrine. Now, as I move my hand, I don't know if you can see the hidden halo. Underneath that sleek, elongated east-west cushion is a hidden halo of diamonds. There's a total of ½ a carat. So right down the shoulders, all the way around under the bezel, which we're gonna talk about in a moment. And even if you look at the basket, even the entire basket is covered in diamonds. That is our canary citrine. Then we're gonna move on to the blue topaz. The blue topaz, I feel, speaks for itself. It is incredibly, incredibly blue. When I first started with HSN, they told me, okay, the best blue topaz you can sell is a Windex blue. And I was like, that is the ugliest name, Windex blue. I'm not feeling Windex blue. To this day, the most beautiful blue topaz is a Windex blue color. It is, it's got an electricity to it that you don't see from any other color topaz. Now, blue diamonds. Blue diamonds are my #1 selling color of diamonds. Only 0.2% of all the diamonds in the world are blue. These are natural diamonds, natural topaz. Then we're gonna get to our white topaz with our white diamonds. And again, that gold bezel. The white topaz is colorless, just as a white diamond would be, a natural diamond, because this is natural topaz. And of course, this is the classic, this is the most forever, this is the most timeless. Each one of these rings, there's a reason and a season for each one. I wanna go into why this ring? Why today?
Right.
What makes it so special? Besides the fact, by the way, that if you were to go out, you can't find this because this is 1000% exclusive to HSN. If you went right now and you searched the entire internet looking for a 6-carat East-West cushion with 1/2 carat of diamonds in 14-karat gold, 1 micron plated sterling silver, all natural gemstones, all precious gold, all precious silver, you cannot find one. It doesn't exist. So when we decided that we needed to find a value for it, my jewelers took apart every piece of the ring. They took apart the 6-carat center stone, which we rarely see, a cushion cut in 6 carats. They took apart the gold, the precious metal, the diamonds, the labor. Can I tell you something? Here we go.
It's a labor of love.
This is $600 is what this should cost. It's $199 today. My jewelers are hand setting every single diamond. They are going through and smoothing out your bezels. They are cutting that gemstone. They are securing it into the bezel. They're polishing all your precious metal. They are rhodium accenting. They're rhodium plating every one of the diamonds in there. The result is a handcrafted, unbelievably, when we talk about quality and craftsmanship. I worked at Harry Winston for 10 years, Harry Winston Jewelers. I understand diamonds, I understand craftsmanship, I understand cutting and setting better than any colleague I know. And that is why I proudly bring you my today's special called Pillow Talk.
So many of you are loving it. I want to just give you an update, and then I really want you to get up close and personal with that cathedral setting, because that just helps that 6-carat natural gemstone explode. I mean, when you talk about a presence, a prominent look that you get with this ring. But let me update you really quickly. So your citrine, if this is the one that you want to grab, I believe I'm in my final hundreds already, and that's it. I have 300 left in that citrine. And then there's that cathedral setting. I'll walk you through.
And the champagne diamonds. I hate to interrupt you.
Right.
The champagne diamonds. I've used
beautiful accent.
A rhodium, a pink brown rhodium on your champagne diamonds. Rhodium is $10,300 an ounce. And that is why your champagne diamonds are looking like golden pink sunset.
Absolutely. The most beautiful, breathtaking sunset. And then your white topaz is right there in the middle. And then I want you to see, and with those white diamonds, 1/2 carat, that go all the way down the shank, absolutely gorgeous, through that cathedral setting. And then your blue topaz, which has been the most popular with those gorgeous blue diamonds. But look at this, I'm gonna hold it right here, because it is breathtaking when you get this ring in person. And I think this is such the perfect thing, Carol, to treat yourself to, because when you think about your summer travels and we're going to like have a wedding that's coming up next month abroad, and if you want a statement piece that is bold, but is an heirloom, I mean, this is it.
And it's every day. So girls,
yes.
I want to tell you, everybody said to me, why this ring, Carol? Well, here's the story. When I got engaged a 1.5 years ago, I designed the perfect engagement ring. It's an elongated cushion cut just like this. It's set with a hidden halo and pavset diamonds just like this. It's in white gold instead of yellow gold, and it's all prong set. I can't wear it. Every time I wear it, I feel like I'm a 24-year-old girl about to get married, not a 62-year-old woman.
Right.
And I also feel that my ring, because it's prong set, it's a little too precious. So why did I create this ring for you? I created Pillow Talk for you because I wanted to take all of my favorite elements of my own diamond engagement ring, but make it wearable and fun and exciting and modern. Okay,
Yeah.
Why is this modern? Why is this on trend? First of all, we're gonna start with that bezel set. Bezel setting, yellow gold, not white gold, not platinum.
Right.
Yellow gold bezel setting right now. If you look at every diamond, every cocktail ring, every celebrity, it's all about the bezel set. Now, why is bezel setting great? Besides the fact that it looks incredibly modern, it also protects the gemstone, because the gemstone is now, a bezel setting on a 6-carat cushion gemstone like this is like taking the ring itself and putting it in a jewelry box. It is, that bezel is a box for the gemstone, protecting it. But more importantly, what it does for the gemstone itself. You're seeing such an unbelievable saturation of color. If you're looking at that citrine or you're looking at that topaz, I know you think it's fake. You have to be thinking to yourself.
I know. You're like, how's this natural?
Yeah, you have to be thinking, this is fake TV, this is fake lighting, this can't be real. These are natural gemstones. These are from God's earth. When you look at the colorless white topaz and you're looking at it in that bezel, all you see from these three gemstones are fire and brilliance and shimmer. The thing about an antique cut gemstone, these are antique cut. They are set in the most trending, hottest way, which is east-west, which goes across your finger. Now, this is almost, it's 7/8 of an inch wide, so it's almost an inch wide, which is why it's really gonna cover. It covers the top of your finger. When we look at Nicola, when we look at Victoria, you'll get to see, there we go, there's Victoria. Okay,
Stunning.
if that were her coolest
Stunning.
ever engagement ring, or that were her coolest ever cocktail ring, or that was her coolest ever gift to herself, look at that ring. It says fine jewelry. It says Cartier or Harry Winston or Van Cleef or Tiffany. It says Carol Brodie. It is the ring that I designed for me and then, of course, for you. Let's now go into what is a cushion cut. Then we're going to go into the diamonds. Then we're going to go into the precious metal. But if you're wondering about sizing, this fits 100% true to size. However, if you're a half size, you can go down because it is you have a thinner shank and a larger top stone. You can always go a half size down when it's a ring like this. Okay, Nicole is going right in there and she is loving this. So with the cushion cut, it's a very deep gemstone, and this is an antique cushion cut. It has 58 facets, and the history of the cushion cut is in the 1700s, that is when the cushion cut was first discovered. And there was no electricity then. So there was only candlelight, Can you imagine no electricity, no cell phone? And so what the cutters were trying to do is they were trying to get the only light they knew, which was flickering candlelight. They were trying to cut the gemstones so that they could flicker with an antique romance. And that's exactly today what our antique cushion cuts are doing. Now, there are cushion cuts that are cut today that have starbursts inside of them. They're hideous. I'm sorry if you own one. They are nothing like an antique cushion cut. When you look into this gemstone, you are seeing the most beautiful sparkle, twinkle, and it is a soft twinkle.
Right.
Then when you go to the soft sides of the cushion, so a cushion, it's like a little pillow. I call this pillow talk because one, it's a pillow shape, and two, you will be the talk of everywhere you go when you are wearing this ring. Okay, a half carat of diamonds. So a half carat of diamonds alone, if I was gonna bring you another today's special, let's say it was a half carat diamond tattoo ring, well, that would be $199. So now you're getting that 6 carat natural antique cushion cut gemstone for free. Imagine, you go like online, you go say, oh, I want a Swiss blue topaz 6 carat antique cushion cut. I can assure you it's not free. You've got diamonds, and each one of those diamonds, there's 75 of them. It costs $1 a diamond to set these in a pave setting, and you have 75. So now we have, the ring itself would have been just the diamonds $199. Now we have gonna add another $75 on top of it to set each stone. Then we have the labor, then we have the gold and the silver and the gemstone itself. This is comfortable. This is an unbelievable quality of sparkle and fire. This is an heirloom. A lot of times jewelers will be in a store, they'll be making a personal appearance, maybe they'll be showing up on TV, and they use the word heirloom. Now, there's no jewelry that's not real jewelry that's an heirloom. I'm sorry. An heirloom means it's going to stand the test of time. An heirloom means that when you pass it down to your niece or daughter, and she passes it down to hers, it's still going to be a beautiful, timeless piece of fine jewelry. Only with natural gemstones, and I saw Jay was presenting his tanzanite, a lovely tanzanite before. It's a natural gemstone. Only natural gemstones last the test of time. Right. Now, this style has very much of an a modern day Art Deco feel to it. Art Deco was in the 1920s. The antique cushion cut was very popular then. To this day, Art Deco is the most popular influencer of style in jewelry and architecture that there is. When you're looking at that hidden halo, I'm dying. I am looking right now, I'm going underneath that blue topaz, underneath that 14 karat gold plated silver bezel, and I am just looking at that hidden halo. What makes this so modern? Okay, Nicole, you said to me before, Carol, this is like the best ring ever. What is doing it? Well, when you look at the hidden halo, you're getting, all it is doing is it's adding sparkle to the gemstone. You get to see it from every direction, but it's not taking away from the cushion cut on top.
Right.
So what's happening in the world of jewelry? You look at Kim Kardashian, Jennifer Garner, Jessica Alba, Sofia Vergara. They all received cushion cuts as their engagement rings. The reason why they're doing that is because you want to show off the stone. Nobody is putting stones on top of it like we would have. Remember the old princess style setting where you'd have your gemstone and then there'd be diamonds all the way around it.
Right.
So, you know, all you saw was diamond, diamond, diamond. What's happening today, what makes things modern, is that we use the hidden halo so that you get this very chic, updated, classic, amazing look. It's the celebrity look, it's the influencer look, it's the heirloom look.
For under $200, that citrine is the one that is the most limited right now, with less than 300 of you that can own that, which is enveloped in that gorgeous champagne diamonds, half a carat of champagne diamonds that's all around there. Absolutely stunning. If you are looking for that wow piece, if you are just looking to treat yourself to real precious diamonds, real precious citrine natural gemstone, or that blue topaz or that white topaz, this is the moment. We are doing our incredible spring into summer jewelry event. So that means you got 5 months to pay this off. You can get this home within the next few days for $40. Imagine you can possess natural gemstones, real, incredible diamonds for $40. For $40 today. That's what makes this so special. This is limited quantities because it's in the name. Rarities, brought to us by Carol Brodie. This is not a piece that is produced by tens and thousands. I mean, we were only able to get maybe about 2,500, and we're already down to our final less than 300 in that citrine if that's the one that you want. So whether if you have an HSN credit card, QVC card, you actually get 6 months to pay this off. $33 and some change for you to go ahead and get this home. So I updated you on that citrine if that's the one you want, less than 300. That blue topaz is the one that is very popular right now, even sold out in the pendant, which will give you the item number if you want to kind of complete your suite with that pendant with the matching earrings. There's that blue topaz, and then that gorgeous white topaz. That's that neutral. That is that highest payoff. If you want to look like you're walking with pretty much almost from a distance, you're like, wait, is that 6 carats worth of diamonds?
When I wear it, can I tell you something? When I wear it, okay, granted, I am a jeweler. When I wear it, there's not a person out there that they're like,
no one questions you.
No, they go, wait, I know they're thinking to themselves, it's got to be lab grown. It is so big, like who could afford a diamond like that? And I have to tell you, a white topaz is much prettier than a lab grown diamond. No offense to the lab grown people, but a white topaz has, because when you cut into it and you do that anti-cushion cut, you get so much more fire and flash. But what I love, I'm going to keep going back to the antique cushion. What I love about this is the modern romance of this gemstone. I love that it doesn't look like a typical round brilliant. I love that it doesn't look like a sharp emerald cut or a sharp square cut. I love that the light comes from within, like a candle light, like a flaming, flickering candle.
Especially in that citrine.
In the citrine, it is flickering.
Look at that.
If you look at that citrine, and so that gemstone is so deep. A cushion cut is a very deep gemstone, which is why I kept the bottom open for you. The basket is covered in diamonds, in natural diamonds. The entire gallery is. But the depth of this makes the saturation of color so much greater, and it makes the fire and the sparkle that comes from within the gemstone so much brighter.
Oh my goodness. I mean, if your breath is taken away, jump in. For $40, jump in. And by the way, Carol hasn't done a Today Special here at HSN that features a gemstone and diamonds for over a decade.
It's ever, by the way. It's ever. You know, well, can I tell you something? Our buyers and everybody here at HSN, they're like, oh, she hasn't done that in like 10 years. And I'm like, guys, you're all new. You haven't been here 10 years. I have been here 16 years. I've never done anything like this as a Today's Special. And if you just tuned in,
incredible.
You should be paying $600 for this ring.
Absolutely.
And you can't find it anywhere in the world but HSN. Sometimes I feel like that's so weird. I'm like, okay, well, I'm a couture jeweler and I sell to jewelry, you know, aficionados and connoisseurs in Europe, all over America. And then I'm like, but wait, but I'm saying you can't find it anyplace else but HSN. What I really should be saying is you can't even find this in any of the Cartiers or Van Cleefs or Tiffany's. No. You can't find this anywhere in the world. So when I sit here and I say, only on HSN, I'm very, very proud. I'm very proud because I have joined a group of amazing people at HSN, the buying power of HSN for gemstones. So maybe we did start with, not 2,500, but somewhere close to that.
Yeah.
So only with HSN's power were we able to get 2,500 antique cut cushions. It has taken about 9 or 10 months to get, you saw the cutters, you saw the video, we can show it to you again. It took about 10 months. There we go. Here's the video again. To hand make these and to cut those diamonds, to be able, this is all done by hands. There's no machine here.
And it has to be perfect, by the way. It has to be perfect.
If it's not perfectly cut, that stone will not fit into that bezel. Bezel being, it comes from the Byzantine time period. It is so incredibly popular. And what you saw at the end of that video is you saw our jewelers rhodium plating the diamonds. Rhodium is the most expensive precious metal in the world. It's $10,300 an ounce as compared to gold, which is $3,200 an ounce. When we put the rhodium, the blue turns into fire, the natural blue diamonds. The white becomes colorless like platinum diamonds. And the canary becomes a pink champagne. Those champagne diamonds become literally like a golden pink sunset champagne.
Stunning. Absolutely stunning. That citrine, by the way, is the most limited. Only a handful of you can own it in that citrine. It's 6 carats of the natural gemstones, the blue topaz, very, very popular. Adorned with those gorgeous blue diamonds. Your citrine, by the way, has those champagne diamonds, and then your white topaz has those gorgeous white
That's like Kim Kardashian.
Diamonds.
That white cushion cut, Kim Kardashian wears a 15-carat cushion. That looks like a Kim Kardashian ring. It's 6-fold carat.